Hey Aries, welcome to your weekly reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check out your other placements for additional messages, as this is a general reading. Messages may or may not apply. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't for the next person. I can be picking up on someone around you or someone you can be dealing with, so you might have to swap the roles. And if this reading doesn't resonate right away, it may be something that happens down the line. If you like, keep it in your back pocket, or you can come back at a later time. We're going to look into what messages need to come through for you guys for this upcoming week, see what you could be currently going through or what you can expect. Get some insight, wisdom, guidance, whatever needs to come up for you guys. All right, so let's just see what's happening. Hope you guys are doing well. And yeah, so any messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next week? Any messages for Aries for the next week? What messages does Aries need to know? Any messages, please, for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? A couple more. Any messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Show me clearly. What does Aries need to be mindful of or need to know for next week? Let's do one more. Oh. How many is this? 2? Oh, no. I'm not going to take any of those. Okay. Any messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 7 days? Any messages for Aries, please, for the next 7 days? Any messages for Aries, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Ooh. Spicy, Aries, spicy. We have the Ace of Cups coming out. We have the Two of Cups. We have Death. Ooh, Death to singlehood. And Eight of Swords. Oh, some of you are a bit scared of getting in a relationship. There's an opportunity to connect with someone. I mean, this could be a friendship, but I feel like this could be something more. Depends on what you want. But if this is a relationship or a commitment of some sort, you're definitely going through this death or this transformation, this process of change and transformation, and I think it scares you. Maybe the thought of being vulnerable or open to someone or opening up your heart, allowing someone to come in, scares you. Maybe you're not used to, like, we have the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I'm kind of almost feeling as if you guys are used to being like closed off. You have your energy close to you, and like you don't like people coming in, or kind of like you're used to having control, and the fact that now you might be in your feelings, or like you're catching feelings for someone, or you have a crush on someone, or you feeling this strong connection towards someone with the Two of Cups. It's freaking you out because you never felt like this before, or because this is so like out of your comfort zone. And so you're a little bit fearful. Maybe you guys could be thinking a lot about the what ifs. Like, what if this doesn't work? What if I get heartbroken? What if they cheat on me? What if this? What if that? What if this is too good to be true? Really getting up in your head. But they're just illusions here. And we also have death. So maybe you're going to have a breakthrough through these mindsets, through these thoughts that are holding you back or making you scared. Like, maybe that's going to come to an end. But I definitely feel like you guys are definitely in like a new relationship, or you're entering this new stage. If it doesn't resonate now, this could be talking about something that happens down the line, of course. But I feel like this is for people who are just in like a new relationship, or like you realize you caught feelings for someone or something like that, and it's kind of freaking you out because like it's different. Anyway, so the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. We already talked about that. We have the Page of Wands and the Six of Swords. Okay, so there's good news. It's very flirtatious between you and whoever this person is. Could be dealing with a water sign. Scorpio we have out here. Air, earth, a little bit of fire. But there is a lot of like flirtation there. This is really good though, because it's like you go from holding tightly to like your comfort zone and holding in your feelings and just kind of trying to keep control and hold on tight to what you're used to. But then you finally, you get some news or confirmation or something that allows you to open up or like take things less seriously, and that allows you to move forward with the Six of Swords. So we go from the Eight of Swords to the Six of Swords, which is good. You've taken away that mental blockage, those illusions, those mindsets, right? Yeah, we have Judgment and Temperance. So like a sudden shift of energy, a change from going all up in your head, crazy, driving yourself crazy, right? To then reaching a place of stability and calmness and just getting your balance back. Okay, so if you are feeling a little bit on the edge of your seat, or you're stressed out, or you're anxious, and there's all these things going on through your head, and it's just your mind is cluttered with all these fears and whatever that's been kind of blocking you. You just got to focus on grounding yourself, focus on taking a deep breath, okay? Because it's all gonna be just fine, all right? And you guys are strong no matter what happens. Like, you will get through whatever comes your way, whether this lasts, whether this doesn't. You are strong as fuck, and you will get through whatever comes your way, all right? So let's start clarifying and getting into this, all right? So let's go into the Ace of Cups for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For some, maybe you're dealing with Piscean, because Pisces, last reading I just did yesterday, is definitely about like this new connection. So I don't know, maybe you're connecting with Piscean. We do have quite a bit of water out here. It doesn't have to be, though. And we have Pisces in the chart. I just felt the need to let you guys know. Tell me the Ace of Cups for, I want to call you Pisces, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Tell me the Ace of Cups for Aries for this upcoming week. Tell me the Ace of Cups for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Queen of Swords. Yeah, see, you definitely have your guard up. Definitely, like, I don't want to waste my time on just anybody. I don't want to get played. If I see any red flag, I am slamming the door. Because perhaps in the past you've been hurt or burned, or, you know, something about your trust. You've had a hard time opening up to people. And so now that you're actually slowly letting someone in, you're not gonna play yourself or let someone play you, you know? Like, you're gonna be paying attention to the signs. You're gonna be paying attention to any red flags, like anything that sets your intuition off guard or the alarms go off. You know the drill, all right? You know the drill. Just use your wisdom. Use your wisdom. Know what it is that you want to, but be honest with yourself. Don't just, like, sabotage something that's good for you. Because if it is good for you, and you just start feeding yourself with all these, you know, fears and illusions, and what if this, what if that, what if this, you know, you start feeding that, and then you end up attracting it. So just be mindful. Have control over your thoughts. Try the Ace of Cups for Aries. Ace of Cups, please, for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Try the Ace of Cups for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for this upcoming week. This is specific. Try the Ace of Cups. Ooh, we got the Nine of Cups. So you guys are very independent, you know. Some of you were single for quite some time, and so now that you may have some new love coming your way, see, like, you're that independent boss-ass bitch, and you don't need nobody to fill your own cup, because you have filled your cup for such a long time. You're used to being alone, or not even alone, but just being independent. Not being alone, okay? You can be independent and have people around you, but, you know, you get what I'm saying anyways. So you are this independent, strong-willed, power human being, and you're not just gonna let anybody take advantage of you. You've accomplished a lot, but you're also reaching this place of emotional fulfillment. Now, if we add the Ace of Cups to the Nine of Cups together, we got the Ten of Cups. So that's really amazing. That's really awesome, you guys. So I'm just saying, this opportunity coming up with this Ace of Cups can bring you to that 9 to the 10, pushing to that final chapter. Then 10s are all about closing of chapters, closing of cycles, and that's why we have death out here. I can't speak. Death is all about that completion of a cycle and entering a brand new beginning. Again, a lot of water coming out in this reading. One more for the Ace of Cups. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, some of you definitely had like this fear of intimacy or fear of opening up, fear of being vulnerable, right? That's definitely why we have this Queen of Swords energy out here. You could be dealing with a Libra, or you may have Libra in your chart, okay? You could also be dealing with an Aquarius or Gemini, just letting you guys know. Signs out here. But yeah, like, for the longest time, opening yourself up to other people stressed you out, you know? Because you refused to open your heart up because of your past, right? But you are learning to open yourself up. You're learning to grow. You're learning to allow people in. You're learning to let people in. Ooh! And what do we have at the bottom of the deck? We have the Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. I'm feeling like there's this very passionate, exciting, kind of lustful, but also like loving type of connection. I'm here for this, Aries. Ooh. Yeah, what are you leaving behind, Aries? What are you leaving behind? Your singlehood. But keep that independence. Keep that independence, okay? But yeah, look at this. There's this opportunity, this passionate, fiery start. And it's definitely something that is going to build over time. It's not just going to be something that you rush right into, because we got this Queen of Wands. Sorry, not Queen of Wands. Queen of Swords energy, you know? She's very strategic. She likes to plan. She likes to take baby steps. She does not want to miss a step, right? She doesn't just rush. She takes it slow and easy to make sure that it is exactly what she wants. So with this Prince of Pentacles here, this opportunity, this offer for this new connection or taking things to the next level, it's taking things slowly. Like, you're not rushing into it. Person respects your boundaries, so that's really good. And yeah, you're leaving behind times where you were disappointed, leaving behind the past. You're letting that go and you're entering this new cycle. Releasing toxicity. You're walking away from some toxic connections or relationships in the past. Yeah, underneath the Devil in reverse, we have the Six of Swords. I love this. Okay, wow. Damn, Aries. Okay, so let's go into this Two of Cups. Let's get into this Two of Cups. Maybe we'll find out who this person is that you're connecting with, or more about this connection. Find out this Two of Cups for Aries, Sun, Rising, Venus. Try the Two of Cups for Aries, Sun, Rising, Venus. This upcoming week. Try this Two of Cups. Ooh. We got the Prince of Wands. Okay. Ooh. We have the Five of Swords. Two of Cups for Aries, Sun, Rising, Venus. Try the Two of Cups for Aries. Hangman in reverse. Oh, you're leaving the past behind. You're leaving the past behind. You're leaving behind. Yeah, look, you're leaving the past behind. I feel like this Five of Swords right here is definitely something that you're leaving behind. You have this new connection coming towards you, right? And you're freeing yourself from old connections of pettiness, stubbornness, people with big egos. And I think you're basically taking this leap of faith. This Prince of Wands, you're ready to just charge. You know, you're ready to just go for it. We have the Fool at the bottom of the deck, taking that leap of faith. So you're leaving this past behind of, you know, mistreatment and betrayal and sabotage, and you are releasing yourself from that. You have learned a lot from these past experiences. You've grown a lot. You've gained a lot of wisdom, and you have this new perspective. You have this new mindset. You know, if someone's not good for you, you are going to pay attention to the signs. You're not going to ignore them like last time, if maybe that's what you did, right? Because you're this Queen of Swords. You are able to spot bullshit from a mile away, okay? So don't you worry. I say go for it. Go for it. Trust your intuition, though. If your intuition spikes, you already know. Pay attention to that. But you have all that knowledge. You have all that wisdom in your back pocket. It's not going to fail you. So you know when to back out, when you need to back out. So far, it's looking pretty promising. You're ready to take this leap of faith and just charge. You have this new mindset. You're leaving behind the past. We talked about that. We have the Fool. Ooh, the Empress and the World. You could be dealing with an Aries or Aquarius. We have Aries out here. Aries, your energy. We also have Taurus coming out with the Empress and the World. Wow. What the? You see this? We end something and something new begins. The last major arcana and the first major arcana. All right? You start something new. You end up wrapping up the past. See, so this is what this Two of Cups is talking about. Entering this new connection, this new relationship, you're leaving the past behind once and for all. You've learned from those past experiences. You've grown from them. You're now going to let that go. No more holding on. Yes, maybe a past person may have did you wrong, cheated on you, lied, whatever happened. But that doesn't mean that this new person's going to do that to you, right? And you're realizing that not everybody's the same, and that there is so much potential, there is so much growth, okay? You're dealing with an emperor / empress, and it's really good, you guys. It's really good. There's so much potential. Now, be careful. This is very fertile energy, whether this is, you know, pregnancies or your ideas are very fertile. But be mindful of what you think, because what you think is what you attract. We were talking about that with the Eight of Swords, right? Catch yourself if you start overthinking, overanalyzing. Trust your gut, but don't mistake your intuition for your ego or your mind, right? Because we can easily mix that up. So trust your gut. When you know, without any, I don't know, maybe, then that's just your thoughts. When you know, you don't doubt, okay? So just remember that. Don't mix it up. Okay, so let's go into the Eight of Swords for for Aries. I do feel like these are your fears about, you know, entering this new commitment. What if that, you know, I already talked about this. Tell me the Eight of Swords for Aries. Tell me the Eight of Swords for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Tell me the Eight of Swords, please, for Aries. Tell me the Eight of Swords for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Ooh, do you see that card? It flew. Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this is fears from your past. Fears that you've already dealt with in your past. Like, you know, past relationships. And what if this person is the same? What if this person's going to do the same thing? You're worried that the past is going to follow you into the future. Like, past behaviors, ways of being treated, right? You're worried about being disappointed. But the thing is, you got to continue to keep moving forward. We have the Chariot out here. You need to just have trust. You need to have faith and know that things are going to work out the way they need to work out. And it's out of your control. Only thing you can control is your own thoughts, the way you react. Let's see what else needs to come out. We have the Two of Swords, the Ace of Cups, Devil in the reverse, and the Two of Wands. Wow, that's a lot. You guys got a decision out here. You either stay in this devil mindset and overthink and overanalyze and set this relationship up for failure and that it's doomed, because without trust in a relationship, it's doomed. Like, it's not going to work out. It may last some time, but if you don't trust this person, it's doomed, like, from the get-go. So you have this decision. Do you either fall back into the habit of this devil-like energy, or do you continue to choose to release this past mindset, these past hurts, these past burdens? It's up to you, right? But that makes sense why we have death coming out next. You're letting the past go. I love it. So yeah, and this is all around this Ace of Cups. Double confirmation, okay? And so you have this decision. You're at a crossroad. You got to take the blindfold off. Are you going to continue to keep going in circles over and over and over, going over in a cycle, repeating the same thing, attracting the same people, having that mindset, all these people are the same, all men are the same, all women are the same? Because with that mindset, you end up attracting the same people on that low vibe, which then makes you think that it's true. But if you change that mindset, right, with that Hangman in the reverse, realizing, changing that perspective, not everyone's the same, I need to raise my vibration so I attract people who are like-minded, then you attract like-minded people who won't take you for granted, who won't use you or lie to you, or, you know, so you gotta make the decision. Are you gonna continue to keep going down this path, or are you gonna choose to wrap up this cycle with the World? We had the World come out, we had the Fool in the World. So I'm just saying, you have that choice. Do I continue to keep going on this path, repeat, and never learn, or grow from it, learn from it, and go a different direction? So that's what's coming out here. And so you're kind of at this crossroad. What do I do? You know what to do, Aries. You know what to do. Okay. So let's go into death. Talking about death. Tell me death, please, for area, huh? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Tell me death for Aries. Tell me death for Aries. What's coming to an end here? Definitely about you letting go, making peace, I believe. That's not weird. Okay, alright, okay. Oh, nope, not taking that. My deck's upside down, so we'll go like this. Okay, tell me about death. Ooh, Justice in the reverse. Five of Cups. Tell me about death. Letting your guard down. There we go. Okay. Oh, the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. So see, this is what's coming to an end. Past pains, past disappointments, past whatever you've experienced. You're letting that go. You're releasing. Look at this. Death. It says this. I let go and embrace new beginnings. I don't know if it's focusing, but I hope it did. Anyway, so you're choosing to let go of past times where you were treated wrong, where there was mistreatment, lies, things that were unfair, things that were unbalanced. You're letting go of past disappointments, things that didn't go the way you expected. Choosing to let your guard down. You're going to make peace with the past, and you're letting your guard down. You're letting people in. And where's that going to lead you? To a really happy, fulfilled time over here, okay? To a really good place where you're going to be optimistic, where you're going to stay strong-minded and not allow these fears, these mindsets, these old things from your past get in the way of something that is good for you, right? Ooh, Queen of Pentacles and Death coming out again. Double confirmation. You could have Scorpio in your chart, Scorpio moon or rising, just letting you guys know. We also have Leo. There we go. There's that death. There's that transformation. Death to what? Death to this conflict going back and forth through your mind. Oh, do I trust this person? Do I not? What if this? What if that? What if? Death to it. Death to these thoughts. Death to these illusions. Time to get your balance back. Time to get your stability back. This Queen of Pentacles, she is hardworking. She's determined. She gets shit done. She's the wifey material, husband material. She's reliable. She's dependable. She's solid. She's rock solid. That is you, Aries. You're rock solid. No matter what happens, you're always going to be that bitch. You're always going to be her, okay? Nobody can take that away from you. So you just got to stay strong-minded, and you're really powerful, okay? And just stay optimistic. You don't have to be like, oh, happy, happy, joy, joy, sunshine, and rainbows all the time. No, that's not realistic. But as long as you're able to correct yourself when you're in a low vibe, and you can be mindful of what you think, what you say, you're able to basically reprogram the way you see life in general. So you're letting go of the past, and you're opening up to this new beginning, this new connection, and slowly but surely you're letting your guard down. I bet as time goes on, as you get to know this person more and more, you're going to be able to establish some sort of foundation, some sort of trust, and it's looking like it's going to lead to something really positive in the future. So it's looking really solid, you guys. Looking really good. So let's just jump straight into some advice. And then we'll get some affirmations. So, yeah. Any advice for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding this reading? Any advice? Oh, wow. Hold on. Card explosion. I'm not taking any of these because there's like a lot. Is that it? Okay. Hold on. There's that unicorn though. Pay attention to your intuition. Your intuition will help you no matter what. Okay. Okay. Any advice for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Lion. Strength kind of vibes. Fish. Any advice for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Eagle. Okay. Now, before I get into these cards, I got this new deck. Now, please don't get offended. I just thought it'd be fun to, like, lighten up the mood with my Rebel deck. I just got it. Don't get offended. It's nothing serious. These may resonate, or they may just be some extra messages of advice, all right? Any other advice for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Okay, let's see what else needs to come out. Any advice for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for this upcoming week? Rebel. Because fuck it. Take that leap of faith. Take that leap of faith. Fuck it. What do you have to lose, Aries? What do you have to lose? Any advice for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Oh. Stop obsessing. You are not the center of the fucking universe. And you got a feeling you just can't shake. That little voice inside of you, listen to that shit. Okay, so see, there we go. That's exactly what I was saying. So, first of all, stop obsessing over those fears. Listen to your inner voice. Listen to that inner voice. It's going to help you along the ride. And stop obsessing. Things from your past doesn't mean it's going to repeat in the future. But it's up to you. Are you going to repeat that cycle? Go down that road over and over and over and over and obsessively keep on going down in a spiral? Or are you just going to take a little gamble, rebel a little bit, say fuck it, and just take that leap of faith? It is up to you, Aries. It is up to you. But that is the advice from the Rebel deck, okay? Now we're going to get into these cards. We have the Lion, we have Fish, and we have Eagle. You could be dealing with a fire sign, water sign, or an air sign. Let's get into this. Okay. So the Lion. Patient, regal, and a complete master. The lion is the master of the fire element and the living mascot of self-transformation. A lion personality dedicates their life to personal and spiritual growth. This dedication inspires some and intimidates others. Therefore, the lion is respected by all, but known intimately by few. See? You don't open up to everybody, only by few. Okay? Some mistake the lion as hard to access or aloof, yet those with a keener eye know better. Lions are observant, stealth, and precise in their words and actions. They do not waste energy or resources. This card reminds us that self-mastery is available to all, no matter where our quest begins. When in balance, the epitome of peace and strength. When out of balance, withdrawn and too serious. To bring into balance, daily meditation and friendship. So just spending your time around good people who are supportive and uplifting and bring out the best out of you instead of surrounding yourself with negative people or people who are draining, you know. And I think that's what's going to tie in with fish. Fish, I believe, is like setting boundaries. I don't know. We'll get into that. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know this deck from the bottom of my heart. And daily meditation, that's really going to help those who have a hard time controlling your thoughts, or your thoughts are just cluttered and all over the place and you're getting overwhelmed easily. Meditation, focusing on your breath, maybe even doing some yoga. It definitely helps, you know, having your mind quiet and just focusing on the present moment. That's really going to help you. If you struggle with taking control over your mind, over the thoughts that go on in your head, that's going to help you so much. I recommend that. And so does this deck. It recommends that. Okay. I recommend that. All right. So the fish, restlessness, change of focus, and lost in the current. The fish loves to be submerged in life's current. Nothing pleases it more than movement, and more movement. The roaming lifestyle of the fish may be exhilarating for a while, but usually leads to weariness and slippery relationships. With all the possibilities out there in the vast waters, the fish becomes lost without clear goals and intentions. Spend some time with the lunar forces, dear fish, as the peace and calm of the moon will soothe your soul. When in balance, adaptable, travels well. When out of balance, distracted, changes mind often. And to bring it to balance, set a small goal and accomplish it. So it's definitely about you guys needing to set some intentions of what it is that you truly want. What fulfills you? What are you leaving behind? What is it that you want in life? Where are you heading? Where are you going? What do you want? Set some goals for yourself. Accomplish something that makes you feel proud of yourself, you know, whether that is even something small, simple. Just doing something like that is going to make a difference, okay? Especially if you're feeling a little bit lost, you're not really sure where you're going, what you're doing. Just having a small schedule or setting some plans for yourself to accomplish during the week is really going to help you in the long run. So the eagle, all-pervading power and true seeker, transforms karma. The noble eagle emanates the light of the sun. This great bird is both physically and spiritually strong and represents mastery over the elements of fire and air. When the eagle appears, you'll soon be thrown into the karmic fire for the sake of your transformation. The eagle pushes us to be our best and brightest selves and stops at nothing to see us shine. Grasp the sun in your talons and hold on for the ride. You are stronger than you think you are, eagle child. When in balance, bright, radiant, and challenges. When out of balance, controlling, and to bring into balance, step into the unknown. So there's that control. What do you got to do? What do you got to do, Aries? Stop obsessing. Stop holding on to control. You're not the center of the world. I'm sorry. None of us are. The sun doesn't revolve around us, you know, so I'm just saying, release that control, go with the flow, and you guys have so much strength. The lion, strength card, kind of energy, you know, you can accomplish and get through anything that comes your way. You just gotta set those goals, okay? So let's get some little affirmations, and then we'll end the reading. Any affirmation? Oh. Any affirmations for Aries, please? Sun, rising, Venus. Okay. We have ability, success, self-talk, and we have a little saying over here. So, hold on. The glass may be half full today, as yesterday it was half empty. It is the same glass, it is the same liquid. The prism of change is you. Tomorrow it will be filling endlessly. A beautiful soul now is with the angels. So don't know who that last little message is for. If you've recently lost someone, I believe that they are around you. They are watching over and protecting you. And my condolences for any losses that you've had to go through. It's not easy, but you're going to get through it. You're so strong. And obviously it's not going to be for everybody. It might just be for a handful, like small group of you. I mean, Aries, y'all don't get that many views. So like, it's probably for like a slim amount. So don't panic. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Okay. It's for whoever resonates with the message right now. And it's all about perspective. It's all about looking at things from a whole different perspective. Is the glass half full? Is it half empty? Or do you see both sides of it? Do you see both perspectives? You know, and it's kind of like just looking at everything that's happening in your life from a different viewpoint. If you're looking at things from a negative stance, how about looking at things from a positive stance? Try to find the blessing behind the curse. Try to challenge yourself to change your perspective, you know. It's definitely not easy. It takes practice. Sometimes you gotta force yourself when it's really shit. But it's really gonna help you and your mentality strengthen. And it's really gonna change and have a huge impact in your life overall when you start to catch yourself in the way you look at things. Look at the reality of situations, right? So it's all about that reprogramming in your mind. Then we have self-talk. So again, self-talk, be mindful. Be mindful of how you speak to yourself. Be aware, are you talking down to yourself or are you talking to yourself in a positive way, right? Just keep that in your back pocket. Be more mindful. Change that perspective. If you're hard on yourself, if you're giving yourself a hard time, cut yourself some slack. You don't have to be perfect. We're human, okay? We make mistakes. We learn from them. We grow from them. Don't be beating yourself up over things that you can't undo. Learn from it so that you don't have to repeat it in the future. So, self-talk. Listen to your head chatter. If it's too constant, switch off and become involved in a creative activity that puts you in the now. Acknowledge the blessings in your life. Affirmation, I'm focused. So see, and that relates to that Eight of Swords energy, that mind chatter, that overwhelming energy. Put yourself in the now, right? Do something that allows you to focus on the present moment, not the past, not the future, just right now. Right now is what matters the most because you can change the future. You can't change the past. So what are you going to do with that information? You know, acknowledge the blessings in your life. Stay focused. Stay grounded. Then we have ability and success. You are being directed and what you see as a struggle is fading away. Opportunities are opening up in a number of directions. Affirmation, I'm successful. So there's a lot of changes happening right now. There's a lot of things that are changing. You're changing. Your surrounding is changing. The people you surround yourself with might be changing. Your work, family, whatever. It's all going through a huge transition right now. So you got to be specific with what it is that you want. Be mindful. Change your perspective. Like, again, it's all just tying in together. But just know that you can be successful in wherever you put your energy towards, whatever project you want to work on, whatever you want to start and branch out to. You can accomplish anything you set your mind to. You are so strong, okay? So that's what I got for you guys for this weekly reading. If it resonated, let me know in the comments below, and I'm going to let you guys go. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye!